2Pac's birthday, June 16th, 1971. Keefe D's birthday, June 14th, 1960-something. The trial in the murder of 2Pac Shakur involving Keefe D will start on June 3rd, 2024. Do you think it's a coincidence? Or do you think it was staged like that for the most impact? Let's get into some of this straight game.
Life is like cards. It's not what you dealt, but how you play it. Play each situation correctly. I remember they used to laugh at a brother.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's your boy DELRAY, Richardson, platinum artist, platinum songwriter, Straight Game TV. I thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, notification. Also, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. It's very much appreciated. And like I always say, if you want to be one of the first people notified when I drop some of this straight game, please do me a favor and click on what appears to be that little bell notification right below this video. I'm going to get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, Keefe D court date has been set for June 3rd, 2024. I know most of you guys have not probably been paying attention. If you have, then I commend you for that. We already know that Keefe D had pleaded not guilty, right? But Las Vegas judge ruled basically that Keefe D will stand trial for the killing of 2Pac Shakur on June 3rd, 2024. And yeah, it's about to go down. Like justice has been denied for a long time in regards to this. Keefe D has no one to blame but himself. But if you are a 2Pac fan, you would know, and most people don't know this, 2Pac's birthday is on June 16th. And he was born in 1971. But remember I told you about Keefe D feeling some kind of guilt and some kind of the constant reminder of 2Pac and that situation, and you know, him doing the interviews, and on one interview with Art of Dialogue, he allegedly, well, I wouldn't even say allegedly, he actually expressed some semblance of remorse from that perspective in dealing with, you know, what he had did to 2Pac, but then quickly went back to the reason as to why, you know, they did what they did to 2Pac and Suge that night. But another thing that most people haven't been paying attention to is the fact that so close to 2Pac's birthday on June 16th of 1971, most people didn't know. And like I said, the guilt, the constant thought, the constant reminder that Keefe D's birthday is on June 14th, 2 days before 2Pac's birthday. And now Keefe D will stand trial for the murder of 2Pac, right? Approximately 11 days before his birthday on June 3rd. I said Keefe D will stand trial on 11 days before his birthday on June 3rd, 2024, right? And 13 days before 2Pac's birthday on June 16th. These are facts, ladies and gentlemen. And so, you know, I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was wondering whether you know, was it a coincidence? Was it something they staged or something like that? Was it strategic, you know, on the lawyers and the courts part, you know, Me personally, I don't think so. I think, a lot of times it has to do with the schedule and, and how that works with the court system and so on and so forth. But like I said, to be perfectly honest, I don't know. But isn't that ironic? 2Pac's birthday, June 16th. Keefe D's birthday, June 14th. And Keefe D will be standing trial in relation to the murder of 2Pac Shakur beginning on June 3rd, 2024. Also, like I said, they haven't even gotten to, now I guess the trial date has been set, but they haven't even gotten to the point in which they intend on, from Keefe D's public defenders, his lawyers, Charles Cano and Robert Arroyo, basically said that they intend on filing for a bail ahead of Keefe D's trial. So they're going to try to get bail for Keefe D before the trial so he can get out on bail. And so what do you guys think? You think Keefe D gonna make bail, or you think he'll be granted bail? And then, then comes another thing. How much will that bail be? I think, me personally, I think they're probably going to give him $1 million bail. Based on the crime, based on the evidence, based on the high profile nature of this case. I think it'll probably be in the way of $1 million or $500,000 for bail. That's just a guesstimation. But I just found it ironic, the trial date has been set. It's been set. And, will 2Pac be able to receive justice? Will his family be able to receive some kind of relief in relation to his death? It remains to be seen. I think that it's highly likely that, if depending on the evidence, other than the things that we know that they have from the grand jury testimony and things of that nature, will Keefe D be convicted, or will Keefe D take a plea? That remains to be seen. But the trial date has been set. But more importantly, I just found it ironic and such a coincidence, if you will. I'll call it a coincidence that Keefe D will be standing trial on June 3rd, 2024 for the murder of 2Pac Shakur. And his birthday, Keefe D's birthday, is on June 14th. And 2Pac's birthday is on June 16th. And that was what I was trying to get people to understand how, throughout the years, it's been a constant reminder for Keefe D. The guilt, the shame, the ego, the trying to capitalize off of 2Pac's death and writing the book. They're trying to capitalize off of 2Pac by telling the story over and over and over again on different platforms and things like that. And it finally coming to a head, if you will, with the arrest, the statements outside of the proffer agreement that made those the investigation open on a state level, and then ultimately Keefe D being indicted by a grand jury. And now it comes full circle that on the month of 2Pac's birthday, on the month of Keefe D's own birthday, Keefe D will be standing trial for the murder of 2Pac Shakur. Tell me, guys, what you think. Do you think that was a coincidence? Do you think it was planned, by the court system to get the most impact based on the 2Pac's birthday and all of those things that happen up around this time? That going to be probably a constant reminder of what that is, and that, 2Pac would still be here if it wasn't for Keefe D, because the court, the prosecutor uses a lot of different angles when they seeking the conviction in the case. And, this is one of the angles that they can possibly use in regards to that, and so tell me, guys, what do you think about that? What do you think about that? And do you think that Keefe D will be granted bail? And if granted bail, do you think Keefe D will be able to make bail? from that perspective. So yeah, it's on. It's finally here. Like I said, it's been 28 years. 28 years later. When you say that number, like it's been 28 years, it's like wow. It seemed like for the people who were around back then, it seems like just yesterday. It only seemed like 28 years has been gone. Has gone by. Since this situation's happened, because Tupac is always in the news. It's always a movie, a documentary, a book. Something happened and some rapper saying, hey, he the next Tupac, or mentioning Tupac's name or something like that going on. So, but yeah, it's on. Tell me, guys, what do you think, man? Like I said, June is the magic month, if you will. And like I said, Tupac's birthday, June 16th, 1971. Keefe D birthday, June 14th. And the trial will start on June 3rd, 2024. It's Gemini season, man. It's Gemini season. Your boy DELRAY, straight game.